ceased to exist when the comet came, all lost in the glimpse of an eye. It soon turned out that those who perished initially were the lucky ones. From the crater came the mist, and with it came stasis. Shroomers are those who embrace stasis, drawing from its powers, a symbiosis of the unknown and man. A new breed is born. Those who call themselves the Sighted have forsaken the old laws. Madness drives their deeds. Some seek refuge in graveyard cities. Others find only death among the ashes. In these harsh times, everything you desire can be obtained for a steep price. Materials, resources, or lives can be given or taken. In the fallen world, a community of avant-garde nomads still crave any bits of joy, constantly wandering the wastes back and forth. There are finally those who wish to stay away from prying eyes, always vigilant and carefully planning their next move. Mystery surrounds their actions. And there is you. United together against it all.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Survive the Fall, a brand new video on the channel today. Thank you very much to the devs for providing me with a key to this game. I'm a massive survival fan of this survival genre, crafting genre, etc. And this is a brand new installment to a kind of top-down kind of survival game, and it's very interesting. I had a very good look at the trailer, had a very good look at what they are actually offering and the things that you can do in this game. It's very interesting. So we're going to have a little bash. We're going to have about 45 minutes to about an hour of gameplay, and we're going to see how far we get, essentially. So from the start till where we get, stay tuned through this video. Here we have Dan. Big day tomorrow, huh? Hope we'll find some game. We're definitely getting a deer. I spotted some tracks a couple of days ago. Look at you, Mr. Expert. You've only been out, what, twice? 3 times, and guess what? Still in one piece. Liz, are you joining us? Nope, I promised Rust I'd help him out at the canteen. That old geezer's more interested in your curves than your helping hands. Jealous much? Good luck hunting tomorrow, guys. It's gonna be good. Trust me. Alright. So this is the very start. I'm liking this so far. Overall, I'm actually kind of liking it. Oh, you can zoom right in as well. Zoom in and out. WSD. Rotate with the mouse. Hold shift to sprint. Cool. Finally. Let's go. It'd be really nice to hear the characters talking, if they could get voice actors to actually speak these lines. Because reading it is fine. Reading it's fine. I'm totally fine with reading things, but I prefer the audio, the audible type. I like that you've actually got 3 people here. You can control them. I believe you can control them. See if I press... Ah, you press tab and you switch between them. So each character has their own melee weapon and their own rifle. So our boy here, Dan, has got a rifle. We've got Zach, who has... Is that a shotgun? And we've got... That looks like a Mauser pistol. Has that got a suppressor on it? I'm just trying... that looks as though it's got a suppressor on it. Ah, that's pretty cool. I think that's a crowbar or a tire iron or something like that. Right. Get to the marked point. Right, game. Okay, we're going to the marked point. Ooh, tutorial. Your team automatically detects interesting places and objects around. Move your character closer to an object and point your flashlight at it to reveal actions. Okay. Harvest food. Oh, we can assign people to do this, but I think I'll do it. I'll just quickly do it. Harvested first food, so let's grab all of that. We've got an incoming transmission from the base, it seems. Dan, status. Any sign of game yet? We're craving meat here. Nothing yet. We're getting to the hunting grounds. Good. Any estimate on your return? Just take the teapot out. We'll be back in no time. Very funny. Tea's out for months. Just don't come back empty-handed. Roger that, Rust. We're on our way. No sign of game here. Is the hunting ground. Oh, again, would prefer more audible types here. Audible types would be much better. I would actually be able to keep up with the reading side of, or reading portion of this game. Okay, following the compass, we're going to head around here. I don't like that gunk over there, that green gunk. I wonder what that's all about. I wonder if that's the stasis that the intro trailer was talking about. Available after the tutorial. Okay. You don't have to do all the tasks yourself. You have companions for that. You can delegate certain tasks while performing other activities with the main character. Your companions will automatically move found items to the team's inventory. Okay. So if I walk over here and I press Q, I walk over here and press E. Yeah. And then I can assign him to do that now, instead of me doing it. So I can stand guard with the rifle, whilst they do a couple of tasks for me. So we may as well gather up all this wood here. If I'm known for anything as being a loot goblin, and I think I'm in the right place for finding loot right now, even though it's got enough wood. Let's move on. You know what? There's never enough time for more wood. You know what I mean? The game's telling we've got enough. I don't think we've got enough. Right, we're sorted. What do we have here? Harvest food. You can harvest that. That's empty. Harvest. Oh, herbs. Yeah, we'll need herbs in this whole post-apocalyptic world. Some healing herbs, some medicinal herbs, if you know what I'm talking about. Right. Some objects require the use of melee tools to interact with them. Your companion Zack is currently equipped with an axe. That allows him to cut down the fallen trees. Melee tools are also usable in combat. So we need to switch to Zack. Okay, we've switched to Zack. And... Oh, I really... Right, okay. I might reverse this. I might roll this back a wee bit. I want to just point out what just happened there. So when he struck the wooden obstruction, do you notice how there's like a sound emittance? Like a sound wave emitting from where we're actually hitting. That's really cool. I really like that. And we're about to learn a new skill as well, or each character has their own talents. Zack is a skilled scavenger, Dan is an excellent hunter, and Spencer is a trained soldier. All characters have the ability to detect traces in the environment, which can be useful when completing quests or tracking down opponents. Oh, hold down the tracking skill and follow the animal trail. Okay. So it's Dan who has the tracking skill. I believe it's... No, it's not C. It is... Is it F? Is it E? Oh, I can't remember what the use key was. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know what I just did there. Hold on. Open tutorial again. How do I do that again? Ah, X. Ah, right. Okay. I like that. So we're tracking game by the look of it. Some big deer. These are some big hoof prints. And I'm just tapping this. I'm just tapping the X button every now and again. Harvest samples, huh? Ooh, what do we have here? Human tracks. Oh yeah, they are, look! Human footprints. Okay. We'll just get him to scavenge through that for a second. Oh, base is on the line. Dan, you there? There's some connection before. I don't know who I just heard some scraps. Over. Static noises. Oh. A jammer. Someone interfering. There's a container over here. Ooh. Hold F to make it go faster. It also emits sound when we do that. I don't know if you noticed the little pulsing. Oh, hold on. The map you just found shows the area before the apocalypse. As you travel, you will slowly discover the indicated areas, or what the indicated areas look like now. Markers will appear on the map, pointing to points of interest. You can move between some of them using the fast travel function. So M to obviously open up our map, move the map around, zoom the map in. So we can... Oh, so there's a church up here, there's a canteen here. I'm guessing that's what that is. A petrol station here. Parking and RV here. Potentially something that's on the water here. A mine. Big parking space. Supermarket maybe? Lumber camps. More homes. Something to the south. We've also got what looks to be a receiver station. That looks as though it's something. I don't know what that might be, but maybe we'll find out later. Okay, let's keep moving for this deer. Just close that tutorial for just a second. What we got here? Every non-player character has a cone of vision. They will notice your presence if you remain in their line of sight for too long. Crouching makes it less likely for your characters to be seen or heard by enemies. Oh, there's our deer. There it is right there. Very top of my screen. Just above the little question mark. Right, this is... Hold on a minute. Check for chemicals. You see that emittance? That pulsing? That's the noise. That's so cool. Big bit of game right there. Hold down the aim button and point your weapon's crosshair to target, or at the target to aim. Reload. Yeah, okay, cool. I know how to shoot. I know how to shoot in games. Okay, good kill. We'll get him to do that. Because we've got a rifle here. We may as well stay vigilant a minute. You know what I mean? Ah, ha, ha, ha. I expected that. Oh, what have we got? Your active character focuses automatically on the closest enemies. During combat, you can activate tactical pauses to directly command your teammates. For example, to attack selected enemies with a melee or ranged weapon. Control is to activate and unpause or execute planned actions. WASD is to move the camera, move the cursor, and the delegation. Okay. Okay. So, if I... ranged shot, and we'll use Zach to shoot him, Spencer to shoot him, execute. Gonna go for melee. Woo! That's cool. I like that. That's really, really cool. I'll get them to butcher them because they technically got the kills. Oh. Get your asses back here now. We're under attack by an unidentified enemy. Those maniacs are burning the whole place down. I repeat. Everybody get to the bunker. Complete the hunt. Right, hunt's completed. Ooh. Oh, who are these guys? Oh, these guys look like they've been in the sun a wee bit too long. Spencer, what the hell are you doing? Oh, Spencer's... Oh, okay. Right, he's gonna draw them away, but he didn't draw all of them away. He drew half of them away. Which leaves me and Dan. Or Zach and... Or myself and Dan. Oh, I've got a really good... Observe enemy groups and detect their patrol paths. Hide in bushes while crouching and out of combat to stay undetected. As long as enemies aren't alerted, they will never see you. You can perform stealth assassinations if you approach the enemy from behind. I've got an idea. I have an idea. You get him. Oh! After a successful assassination, it is best to hide the body of a humanoid enemy so it cannot be detected by other foes. If they are found, use gadgets like rocks equipped by Dan to distract them. Okay. So I'm gonna get him. Nice. Okay, this is right, that's the body hid. Okay, right, I'm gonna do this guy in. Right, I'm gonna hide him quickly. Let's return to the bushes. He's coming over. This is good. We'll wait for him to be within our striking distance. Nice. Oh, back in. Okay, this is good. This is really, really good. Oh. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna go around and up. Or are we? Let's see if we can. Ooh. He's got his back turned. Oh! That's not good. Oh, attack! I don't want to shoot my guy. Alright, I think... Oh. They didn't hear us. Those guys down there didn't hear us. That's good. We can oh, we can't move from here. We need to sprint this way. Let's go. Come on, Zach, hurry up. Okay, those guys can figure out what happened to the brethren. We're going home. We're heading home. There's a little camp over there. Spencer's gone, but let's just get back to the camp. Alright, expedition completed. We got a whole bunch of wood. We got some logs. We got some... I don't know what those are. I don't know what those are. We've got some food. We've got some herbs. Go to camp. Well, damn. We've actually got an underground bunker. How about that? Right. This is Mr. Rust. Dan, Zach, I'm so glad that you're alive. Where's Spence? He's out there drawing the enemy's attention. We might never see him again. Well, maybe. We might never see him again, but it's okay. I see. Tell us what happened here. What's going on? We were attacked by fire-worshipping lunatics. They hit us hard, as you can see. That explains why they all look like, very red. That's why they all look like they're burnt. Like they've been in the sun a wee bit too long. We're in the forest too. Thank God you made it. Not everyone was so lucky. Clark and several others are dead. Tell us everything. Those savages came from the valley and broke through the gate, howling like animals. A crazed mob destroying everything in their path, looting, killing, taking prisoners. Those who resisted were slaughtered or burned alive. I saw Clark incinerated before my eyes. Most of us made it to the bunker in time. We watched through the door slits as they ransacked everything. The base is in ruins. We need to see what's left. Surveying the debris. In camp, you can give direct orders to each of your survivors. Double-clicking on a location will send the selected active settler to go there. Okay. Okay, so who's my... Dan is my currently selected active character, so we'll double-click over here. He's going to run over here. So pretty much everything's destroyed. Assign tasks to multiple survivors simultaneously by selecting the desired action and then choosing which survivor will perform from the radio menu. The center of the radial menu always displays the active survivor. So if I do that, I double click over there, then all 4 of these settlers should walk over and check out these areas. This is the only building that seems to be kind of held up right now. We're screwed, everything's been smashed to pieces, only the workbench may still be usable after repair. We need to check how many resources we managed to move into the warehouse during the cultists' attack. Diamond icons represent survivors' interactions. Assign any survivor by clicking the icon. Clicking again will cancel this scheduled interaction. Performing each interaction is usually associated with a specific sequence of actions, e.g. going to the warehouse, bringing materials, creating an item, etc. In the future, it will be a good idea to build additional warehouses so your survivors will benefit from shorter routes. Okay. Check the warehouse. I'm gonna move everybody to the center here, I think. So our guy's Dan's currently checking the warehouse to see the stockpile. It took a lot, but there's still some left. Still some stuff left. Hopefully we still have a few medikits. We need to heal Jen's wounds. Let's take care of her. The survivors will get tired and hungry over time, and you can get injured or contaminated while on expeditions. If these problems remain unattended, the survivor will be weakened and can eventually die. To keep everyone healthy and ready to work, perform interactions to improve their needs. Okay, so Dan. Oh no, we'll send Jen over and she will heal herself. Alright, Jen is healing herself. You can see in the bottom left hand corner. Getting all healed up. She's currently got an injury. So hopefully this will fix it. There we go. Let's clear out all the debris. I'll get this done. I'll get this done. Right. I want everybody on hand, on duty to get this stuff done. So let's send everybody to do some jobs. So we get 5 survivors. We've got 4 things getting done here. Dan's the only one that's not really doing anything, so he can just come back over here, come back into the outside. They're busy excavating all this stuff. Survivors are busy. Tasks. You can speed up time using the time control widget on the top right hand corner of the screen. Alternatively, you can slow or stop time if you need more planning. F2 is off to speed up, F1's to slow it down. I like to use my mouse cursor. I'll just do that. There we go. Managed to recover some resources. Let's go. Since we salvaged some resources, let's repair the workbench. It's a bit damaged, but still usable. Once it's fixed, we can process wood into planks to construct new buildings. Broken structures block you from interacting with them. To restore structures to working order, you need to perform repair interactions on that structure. Once completed, the room's health points will be restored. Okay. So I'm guessing with the little green icon, it means that they get a bonus for doing this. So I'm going to send Rust, since he seems to have the most competency in repair jobs. So he's bringing over some wood and what looks to be rubble. Wood and rubble. And whilst we're not doing anything, I'm going to clear out more of this this crap here. We might get some additional resources back for it. You never know. I'm going to speed up the time a wee bit. So they're busy all excavating that. We'll prepare the building materials right away. To craft an item, select the crafting interaction in the workshop. Choose a survivor item and quantity to craft. Then click craft, the craft button to accept. Okay. Who is our crafter? Do we have any designated crafters? We do not, so it's going to be Rust. So what do we need to do? What are we requiring to open here? We need to craft 5 planks. Objectives are on the top left-hand corner. I didn't see that clearly. So, Rust, you are going to make yourself some planks. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and craft. So he's going to run over there, get the materials, bring them back to the workshop, and process them. We'll do a wee bit more excavation here as well, I think, because there's a few wee spots here that we can excavate, and it looks as though we're getting quite a good wee amount of materials back for this. Look at the size of this. Look at the sheer size of this. We can go further north. And we've got a big roadblock over here. We've got a big area over here. Got a gap in the wall right here. We've got all these ruins right here. Now we can start constructing new structures. Solid walls will definitely be useful at night. To construct new buildings, rooms, and manage existing ones, use the build mode. You can activate it in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. In build mode, you can select and manage existing rooms by using the structure panel interaction on them, as well as construct new buildings through the building panel. Okie dokie. So we are wanting to build. We want to build a new shelter, so I'm guessing it's under the shelter button. And I'm going to build a shelter. I'm all about getting things in line. I believe there is a grid. I can definitely feel there's a grid. We'll place that right there, and we'll make Rust build it, because he seems to have the most competency in base building, or at least building in general. And whilst I've got some time, I'm gonna assign that guy again to go and scavenge that stuff. There he is, scavenging away. And he does it quite quickly as well. Wonder what other things we can actually build in the workbench. So we can build planks, we can build a bow, we can make an axe. That is a crowbar. A crude machete, a crude pickaxe. What is that used for? Used for combat and destroying stone concrete objects. So maybe best to have, if it's a trio of people, to have one with an axe and one with a pickaxe. And maybe one with a crowbar. Destroying metal objects. Yeah. Stone objects, metal objects, wooden objects. So these 3 things will probably be the cornerstone of my exploration in the game world. So we've got a little kind of sleeping area right here. And this is almost constructed. Lovely. We've actually got a surplus of wood right now. We've actually got an over surplus of wood as well. Now that the building frame is up, we can start filling it with dedicated rooms, like begin with the social room, so we can meet the hunger demands more efficiently. So, I'm going to close that for just a second. We're going to go for social room. I want to place that there. And we're going to get Rust to build that. Because like I said before, he seems to be the one with the most competent skill set in base building. So he's going to be busy doing that. Is there anything else around here that I can potentially pick up? Or, oh, there is. We can send him back out. Do a little bit more excavation. Ooh, I like this. I like that. That's a very that's a nice strategic area. We should have built up here. Why did they not build up here? This is so strategic. They would have to come up. They would either have to come up through the front area or the front here, or come up from the side. At which point we could have had guys with rifles right here, and if we'd built a gate right here or built a gate right here, we could have defended this a lot easier. To keep survivors healthy, tend to their needs, basic necessities can be met using raw ingredients next to a campfire, but advanced needs require specialised buildings and rooms. The social room is an essential structure in the camp. It allows you to automate any things to minimise micromanagement. I like that. Set hunger thresholds at which settlers will automatically eat. Hold feasts where you feed all the settlers at the same time. Delegate settlers to work at structures. Alright, I think we've got the base running. At least we can make our essentials now. To further develop the settlement, we need to collect and analyse the artifacts of knowledge from the old world. Thanks to this, we will be able to develop ideas for new constructions and items. Right now, we could really use the knowledge to build a canteen. It would let us properly process food. Okay, so we've got a research table. And no one is competent in research, but we'll send ourselves, and we are going to do technical notes, and we're going to research that. That is going to take a grand total of 30 seconds, and we are going to commit to it. So let's see this little social room. What is this? Settler screen, automate settler needs. Automate food consumption. Oh, character details. This is pretty cool. I like this. We've got factions. So the sighted, the flame cultists. And we've got a whole bunch of other ones as well. We've got the mysterious folk. We've got the avant-garde folk. We have the ones that are bound to the stasis, human and stasis hybrids, abominations essentially. Interesting. Settlers, we've got structures. Each structure, oh, this is pretty cool, I like this. This determines what sort of rooms we've got. So, in our universal bunker, we have an archive room, we have a construction workbench, we have an expedition point, and we have a universal warehouse. Inside the workshop, we have a workbench. The defensive wall has a destroyed main gate, but we could probably repair that at a later date. And we've got our shelter here, which has a social room. Items. This is items across the... I believe this is everything. Everything that we hold at the moment. So we've got leather vest, a cloth vest, an ordinary a backpack, an old backpack. We have an air gun, a crude machete, a crude axe, a pipe shotgun. I was right, so they need ammunition as well, it seems. I'm glad I didn't use too many bullets at the very start of the game. And we've got a whole bunch of miscellaneous kind of crafting materials here. Whoa! Look at the tech tree! How many tiers have we got? We've got 6 tiers total, so we're currently only on 1 and we've only got the bare minimum really got so far right now. Oh, tailor level 1. Cellars. Drying racks. Canteen, that's what we'll be researching next. A lab frame. Chemical lab. Medical station. Harbour frame, water collection, water jugs. What is this? Faction bonuses. Requires level 2 positive relations with the explorators to become available. Reduces the build-up rate of stasis contamination after expeditions. That's pretty cool. Okay. The gathered knowledge will now allow us to develop the technology of canteen. Okay, let's go to our technology. Hold to unlock. Oh, and the next one's a bunk bed as well, so that might be useful. Those lunatics caught us completely off guard. When we retreated to the bunker, I saw something outside. Liz ran from her hideout towards us, but those brutes were right behind her. I wanted to help, but fear paralysed me. They caught her halfway. Once they realised they could break into the bunker, they took off, together with Liz. Those bastards must have plenty of tracks. Plenty of tracks. You need to track them down. Luckily, thanks to the map you brought along, I located an old radio station nearby. If you can get it working, it'll give us long-range communication. We need to sharpen our eyes and ears now more than ever. Just remember to prepare. Before you set out, I found some extra knowledge items and resources that could be useful. Once you've returned to us, focus on expanding the base. A canteen would be a great start. We could finally get something better than raw food. Banging. Okay, now it's up to us. It's all up to us. Okay, we're going to get some technical notes and papers. So we're going to get that researched right now. And what we'll do is we'll also build a canteen in here. And we'll get Rust to build that. I would really, really like to get bunk beds. I would really like to... I've not seen any beds here. I've not seen anything that suggests that they can sleep in beds right now. So if there's no beds, I might want to focus on that. So now that that's done, let's get bunk beds. Okay, let's see if we can build them. Let's see how much they are. We've got plenty to do that. Right, I'll schedule Rust to do that as well. He'll be responsible for doing that as soon as he's finished with the canteen. Right, what other things can we actually do right now? So let's put our guy back in there. Research data used to gain science points by researching in the archive. So each one of these takes a minute total, but it gives us 3 research points. So I'm going to do that one. I may as well get the research started right now. And it seems to me that we're almost halfway to nightfall. Okay, consume food ration. When the daytime is up, the night planning screen will appear. You must select each survivors will embark on expedition. Wee bit of English translation right there. Once you've selected your expedition members, the next step is to select the appropriate equipment for them. You can also manually advance to the next day by clicking the end day button. Okay, we're not going to do that right now. We're going to make sure that we've got our bunk beds assigned first, because we need somewhere to sleep. These characters need somewhere to sleep. How many people does this sleep? Oh, I think that only sleeps 2 people. Okay, we could probably build another one. Yeah, we've got enough. We've got enough. Let's get Rust to do that. So this is going to be kind of the cooking, eating and sleeping quarters. So we've got 2 areas for 2 people to sleep. We've got 5 people total. How much is another shelter? Okay, so the rubble and the wood, or the planks, are the things that we need the most. So what we'll do is we'll finish off what we're doing here. We'll finish off this these bunk beds, and what I'll do with my boy, that's Zach. I believe that's Zach. Zach, you can go out here and get that. I don't want to put anybody in this because I think it might cause some stasis problems. I'm not 100% sure, but so far so far... Right, cool. We've got 2 sets of bunk beds built. Or 2 sets of beds built, which is good. It's getting dark. Right, it's time to end the day. I think. Yep, it's time to end the day. Let's go. End the day. Sleep in a bed, sleep in a bed, sleep in a bed. Expedition. Okay. With this expedition, we can now finally go back out and get more wood. We can also get some more materials as well, which will be really useful for like making sure that this base is well and truly prepared. So, let's prepare. So, Dan has rocks, which he can throw to distract people. He's got a medical kit. He's also got his gun. He's got his rifle. Is there anything here that we could... Oh, we've got... Oh, right, okay. So we've got the 2 survivors. They have a missile and a melee, some armor, and they've got these 3 closed things right here. I don't know what this actually is. I don't know what this references to. It seems to be when I hover over anything, it kind of highlights what I can put in it. But it seems to me that Dan here has something open here, like a veterancy, if you want to call it that. Zach doesn't have a veterancy yet, but I think he might be close to having a veterancy. Oh, you can also see their statistics as well. Contamination 1%. He's 24% tired. He's 24% hungry. Zach's a little bit on the tired side, but I think he should be okay. Right, what we'll do is we'll just start with this because we've got distraction materials and we've got healing materials. Let's start the expedition. Okay, so that's towards the base, so we need to turn around and walk this way. The rescue. Map markers have been updated. Okay, let's have a little look-see. So we've got a couple of things here. The radio... Oh, so this is our main quest. So we need to go around and up. So let's focus on the main quest. Right, I'll get him to harvest that wood right now. I'll harvest that food. And I'll get him to do that wood as well. I'll clear this rubble. That way we can get some, hopefully some plastics and stuff. There we go, almost done. Okay, we got that rubble cleared. We'll get Zach to clear that because he's got a competency for clearing rubble. What do we have? Oh, there's some stuff in there. You grab that, I'll grab this. I'll scavenge for these. Yep, take all. Oh, we don't have a lockpick. Does he have a lockpick? We've got no lockpicks between us, which is a bit of a shame, but that's okay. So we need to move this way. Just keeping my eyes open because there could be some bad guys around here. Checking to see if there's any sort of tracks. If I'm following behind anybody right now. Or anything. Oh, we've got some... What's this? You get that food. You get that food. So we are close to the objective. The objective's just to our south. Oh, tactical pause. Nope. Cool. I noticed the little exclamation mark above Zach's head. That was pretty cool. I like that. Right, did he collect that? He collected that. Good. Let's keep moving. What is going on? Oh, it's butterflies. I thought that was something else there. I'll get him to clear that rubble. I will stay ready. Reloaded. You just about done, Zach? I'll get that rubble as well. Cute. That does not look good. Our target is right there. There's some people up ahead. Let's check it out. These guys don't look friendly. Oh, wait, we can talk to them. Hey, you! Get off my property! We don't need any vagabonds around here. We just need to get to the radio tower, dude. Not a chance. This is my spot. Get lost. We really need to get that working. No, get lost. This pathetic talk is over. No need for violence. Chill. Who have we got here? Psst. What is it? What? Can we share a few... Oh, it's an avant-garde guy. Look, look how he's dressed. Can we share a few words? I'm Jack, by the way. Imagine that. I'm here against my will. What do you want to know? This Bert is the leader of those people. That's right, he's a real monster. Right, I've got some more questions. Why are you being locked up? Bert put me here because I dared to question his bad decisions. He's an ex-convict, did time for murder back in the day. He's brutal and savage, people fear him and do whatever he says. If they don't, they get beaten up or end up here to starve, like me. What's going to happen to you? Either I starve to death or I apologise to Bert. Neither option sounds appealing. I overheard that you're here to use the radio tower, not to fight or steal. That's true, but your boss doesn't see it that way. He's an ass, but the rest of these people aren't. Our supplies are running low and we won't survive much longer. Bert beat our last trackers to death. Without them, we're as good as dead. Bert will probably leave this spot if you bring us water, food, and few herbal remedies. In exchange, you'll get access to the radio tower. It's useless for him. Bert's mentioned wanting to move the group somewhere else. If he gets the resources, he'll leave for sure. He's a tyrant, but the people here only have a chance of survival if they stick with him. And if you convince Bert to let me go, I'll owe you big time. I knew you were smart. You're making the right call. Okay. You wouldn't dare. We won't. No need for violence. We knocked the teeth. Oh, okay. He's being questionably daft right now. So, go to the trail start and follow the tracks of the cultists. Right. Instead of doing this task, we are going to change our direction and head for something a little bit more promising. Oh! Food! Yeah, take that food. You can clear that bit of rubble, and I'll clear this bit of rubble. Hey, we're doing it together! He's doing it way faster than me, though. Way faster than me. The competency levels of this guy is unreal, unmatched. Right, you grab that. I'll grab... Right, you can keep doing the rubble. You can keep doing that. You can keep doing the rubble thing. Oh, hit with a crowbar and we can get past it, or we can just do what we're doing right now. I'll pick that up. What's our inventory looking like? We've got lots of rubble, we've got some food, we've got some fibers, we've got some plastic, and we've got some wood. Let's make sure he's not watching. Can we get through there now? Hell yeah, we can. Have a little look in that. Oh, stasis samples. Let's see what these are all about. Oh, we got some food back from that as well. Ooh. I like that. That's cool. Overlooking the entire... Ooh, what's over there? Over to the east. That looks pretty cool. I like that there's a... Oh, there's something down there. Not available at the moment. We don't have a rope to obviously attach to that. That's fine. Oh, we're learning stuff. Right, you clear that out. And I'll keep watch. Is that a back door? Oh, if I... That is technically an angle at which I could probably walk over. I could step into that. Obviously, the game's not going to allow me to do that because obviously Bert is at the front and holding up this development. You scavenge those materials. Hi, pal. I'm not going to let you through because I said so. If you want to get inside, talk to my boss Bert. He's on the other side. You'll have to go around. Fine. Bye. Wait. Hi? I thought he was like maybe like trying to get my attention there. It looked as though he was trying to get my attention. Oh, okay. Right, let's check our inventory right now. We've only got 2 more spaces for materials or anything that we can kind of find here. Empty. Oh, we need a pickaxe for that. We need an axe for that. Do we have an axe? Wait, Zach? Zach, where's your stuff? Where did all of Zach's stuff go? Zach doesn't have his items anymore. Oh, that's worrying. That's very worrying, actually. He doesn't have his stuff anymore. Actually, dude, you can do that. I'll do this. I'll do the stasis samples. Okay, do we have any sort of journal or anything like that we can refer to right now? Journal. There we go. Radio station. Bring food ingredients. We've got 6 of 2 to Bert. Bring herbal. Oh, so we need to bring some herbal related items to Bert, it seems. Oh, don't be wasting this stuff, dude. That's metal. Okay, we've got 1 space for herbal stuff, so let's go back down and see if we can find some herbal stuff for Bert. Okay, going around this is actually much easier instead of like destroying the gate. Clearing the obstructions, the rubble and stuff like that is actually quite a cool thing, quite a cool feature in my opinion. Alright, we need to go... We also need to find his, like, stuff as well. I've no idea where he might have dropped his stuff, though. Whoa! Chill out. I don't know how he's dropped his stuff, though. That's, looking for food. Herbs. That's just what I need. Oh. There we go. You can pick up those fibers for me, dude. Quickly pick up this food as well. Take all. Can you grab that stuff, dude? Oh, we've got a whole bunch of rubble here. Oh. Okay, we're going to eject the wood. I'm gonna go grab the rest of those herbs. Zach. Herbs. Oh man. I don't think he got the herbs. I think they either got destroyed or they're somewhere else. Not sure. Eee, that's not so good. Right, tell you what. We'll retreat back to the base, I think. You can scavenge those items. Read note. If you're reading this and your name is Aaron, you're in serious trouble. Remember that part in the forest I keep warning you about? Yeah, that one. I get it. You want to prove yourself as a hunter, but you're not ready for it yet. Hunting takes time, patience, and skill. And right now, you're still working on all three. I can't bear the thought of you getting infected with stasis just because you weren't careful. So, please, stay away from the part of the forest until you're absolutely prepared. You're all I have, and I need you to stay safe. P.S. If your name isn't Aaron, ignore this message. It's not meant for you. We're gonna back up. I'm not gonna take those fights. Ooh. What is that? Ooh, okay. Okay. Cool. I'm happy with that. Right, let's retreat back to the base. There's a bird flying over the top of us. Is there stuff here? No, it's not. I need to get him equipped. Our inventories are full. We may as well go back home. I'll keep Dan outfitted in the way that he is right now, but we need to get Zach re-equipped because I have no idea how he managed to drop his stuff. Right, back to the base. And there we go. Cool. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Okay. Oh, it still shows that it's here. It still shows that his stuff's here. Okay. Well, it seems as though everybody needs something to eat, so we need to get everybody to 25%, 25%, 25%, 25%. Cool. Consume food. Can we make additional food items? We can. I'm gonna make 5 food items right now. I am gonna sleep somebody. I'm probably gonna sleep Dan and Zach. Rusty, what you can do for me is you can start making some stuff for me actually. So I want you to make 2 bows. I want you to double time it. Get on that. Okay, Bubba is busy doing some stuff. He's doing some things. Dan and Zach need a sleep, so Zach, I need you to go for a sleep, dude. Dan's currently cooking right now. And we will set our Missy to do some research as well. Yes, get some research done. Building constructs. Workbench. We could probably build another shelter. But we need access to the workbench. But at the moment, Rust is currently using that right now. I'm wondering if we can build another Oh, we could build another workbench here. It doesn't cost that much. There we go. Dan's doing his thing. Zach's getting a good sleep, which is good. He's tired, he's drained, needs a rest. Settler eating automation. Construct a social room. Yep, we've already done that. So everybody's fed. Everybody's sorted out. So we've got 9 common food, we've got food ingredients, and we've got nutritious food as well. And it looks as though we've just got 2 bows added to our inventory. Yep, 2 bows, which means we need some arrows now. So we're going to make... Is that 5? How many arrows did I get? 9? I'll just go for the 9, I suppose. We also need firewood, it seems. Oh, there we go. Right. Dan, I need you to go to sleep, dude. ASAP. It's all about management at this point. We're also back down to a manageable level of wood. We do need we need a surplus of food now. We really do need a surplus of food. Dan's well and truly sorted. He's eating, he's eating. This is good, this is perfect, this is exactly what I need. We're on night time now. I'm gonna wait until Dan is completely rested and he's got something to eat at least. He needs just a little bit more time. Right, Dan, can you wake up? Dan's already in another task, so he's sleeping at the moment. So as soon as he wakes up, he's gonna go get something to eat. There you go, he's up. He's up. Consume food. Alright, this is good. The day has ended. At least they got something to eat. At least they got something to eat. How's Dan feeling right now? Alright, they're both cut out to be warriors. There we go. Zach now finally has his axe. I'm actually going to give him two of those. Going to give him that. And we're going to give him the shotgun rounds. So Dan's already sorted out. He's completely fixed. And Zach now is completely fixed as well. He has his backpack. Dan has his backpack. We have a much bigger storage capacity. Let's go back out once again. Okay, we both have our kit now, which is good. That's exactly what we wanted the first time around. I'm not going to go for the stasis samples. What do we have here? Well, would you look at that? Scavenging furniture. Getting items. That's some rope. Okay, we've got the rope sorted. Pick up these bits. That's empty. I want to go up. Right, you loot that. I'll loot this. Ooh, what we got here? What's that? A basic handbag. That's a new item. A new equipable. Nice. Take all. Zach, I'm going to need you for something. Pick up firewood. Some buildings on the other side of the river. There must be a way to get that gate open. You can harvest that wood. Stasis symbols, we'll grab them. There's even more stuff in there in that cave. There's a whole bunch of stuff in that cave right there. And we need a pickaxe to get to it. Use torch. Oh. Okay. They pick up those. Oh, we could shoot that. If we shoot that, it'll open that door. How do we get across there, though? There must be there's a bridge up at the north. Okay, I'll spend one bullet. One bullet shouldn't be that bad. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call it here, but this has been a really interesting start to the game. I'm not really used to games like this at all. But so far I'm very much enjoying this. I am very much enjoying what I'm playing right now. And yet again, thank you very much for the developers for providing a key to me. That was very generous of you. Thank you very much for doing that. I will be playing this more often. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see a series built off of this game on the channel, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about the game. It's a very easily controlled game. There's a lot of cool things about it that I think a lot of you will probably enjoy. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see a series from this, let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you think in the comments below as well. And, yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a thumbs up. And tell me what you think in the comments below. If you want to join in for more fun and experience some new survival games, some new crafting games and stuff like that, I am, as I said, a massive fan of the survival crafting kind of genre. So, if you want to stick around, consider subscribing, ring the little bell, select all, and you'll be put up to date with all the recent uploads on this channel. And that looks bad. I'm going to back off from that. Oh, I'm going to hide here for just a second. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to stick around for more videos, as I said, consider subscribing. And we also do a Sunday night live stream where we start between 6 and 7 PM UK. We go for about 3-4 hours playing a variety of survival games, Scum being the main one, which I'm quite known for. But I'll definitely play this on stream. This will be really cool to play on stream. It would be really cool if we could get some integration with YouTube chat or Twitch chat and stuff like that, and decide how things play out for our characters. That would be pretty cool. But anyway, folks, thank you very much for joining me for Survive the Fall. This game is going to be out on the 22nd of May, so if you want to check it out then, consider going over to Steam, wishlist it, and you'll be updated when that goes live as well. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today, ladies and gentlemen. As always, I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.